Hi there, my name is Ben and I'm a technical sales manager here at ActOn Finishing, and today you're going to be talking about setting some parameters on your vibratory finishing machine. So one of the key elements of any finishing process is to ensure that the machine itself is set up correctly. This encompasses a few different things which we'll go through today. First of all, we want to make sure that the machine is running correctly. In the machine we want a spiralling motion where the media and parts roll into the centre of the machine. Occasionally when machines are wired in or moved within a facility, the phases are connected the wrong way around. This will mean that rather than rolling into the centre of the machine, the mass will fall away to the outside of the machine. This will have a direct impact on both the effectiveness of the process and the time that the process takes. A quick and easy way to check if the machine is running the correct way is to place a handful of media onto the centre of the machine, and if the media pulls into the centre, then the machine is running the correct way. If not, the media will be pushed away from the centre and indicates that the phases need to be changed over. The next thing to check on the machine is that the amplitude is correct. Most machines will run at around 4 to 5 mil, and a quick and easy way to check this is to place a sticker on the outside of the machine. Once the machine starts to run, the sticker will vibrate, and whichever circle overlaps perfectly is showing the correct amplitude on the machine. The next thing to look at is to make sure that the water and compound dosing are set up correctly. Although some customers use the closed loop process, the majority of mass finishing process use an open loop process where fresh water and compound are continually dosed into the machine and out to drain. If too little or too much water is being dosed into the machine, and likewise with the liquid compound, then processes can become ineffective and risk damaging parts and the machine. The best way to guarantee that this process is set correctly is to use a dosing unit. The dosing unit has a solenoid valve, a flow meter and a dosing pump. Once the solenoid valve is open, you can adjust the flow meter to ensure that the right amount of water is being delivered to the machine. Although this will vary between processes and size of machine, on average a machine will use around 1 litre per minute of water. The dosing pump can be adjusted to change both the amount and frequency of compound being dosed. Again, this will vary between processes, but normally companies will dose at a 1 to 3% solution of compound to water. An easy way to check this is to take a measuring jug and set a minute timer. At the end of the minute, you can see how much compound has been collected and work the percentage out from there. Once the dosing unit has been set correctly, there should be no need to change these settings going forward unless there is a change of process. Finally, the next thing we want to check is that the media level inside the machine is correct. Although this is more of a visual check, we can manufacture machines where we incorporate a media gauge into the machine, which is built into the lining. This will ensure that operators always have a visual to check against. Really, the machine should be around 2/3 full with media, although there is a little bit of leeway either side. Too much media in the machine will place extra strain on both the springs and the motor. Too little media and you will risk damaging parts, and it will also result in an inefficient process where parts are not fully finished or the process takes a lot longer than it needs to. Once these settings are in place, then the process should run nice and smoothly. For any advice on your process, please get in touch with us at www.acton-finishing.co.uk.